Guys.
We were just having a bit of problem with basically the guys finding the game, and that's a good start. We have a goblin KO'd, so we'll quickly try and get through this. For this game, it's obviously an interesting one because the Underworld are coached by Mutt, who is an Xbox coach, and the other coach, Bonnen, is actually Anania. I don't know if I pronounced that right, from the PC. So it's an Xbox coach versus a PC coach.
On the
It's
PS4.
and on the PS4 exactly. And oh, he's had to re-roll that. That was massive. The Croxigo with 3 dice was going to cause a turnover, but he got the loner re-roll and he's got away with it. That could have been a bit disastrous.
Yeah, he's part of the master race. So.
Yeah, but the thing is, we'll try and catch up as we go along. For this broadcast, I have 2 announcers with me, not just the one. I've got Teddy Tom, and I have Bearzo, who obviously is a big lizard coach from the MML. So welcome, guys. I'm just trying to. Oh my God, the Croxigo's been injured by the claw piece.
He's gone.
The apothecary comes out, but it's lose 1 point in movement allowance, and this is what me and Teddy said on the show just a minute ago, is that he's got the tools to really mess this team up, and that's a big blow. I think losing the apothecary
On the apothecary.
Whereabouts are you up to as well?
I'm up to 10-1 of Mutt, the Underworld, and it's 120. I'm on.
Alright, I best not say anything else then and wait, because I think I'm on 10-3.
Right, yeah.
I'll wait for you guys to catch up to me.
Okay. Gimlick saying go Mutt. Yeah, it'd be good. I'd like to see the Underworld do well. And I think
Thanks for the spoilers, Bozo.
But
what did I say?
You said I want to explain what happens next, so I've got a feeling something big happens.
No, I ain't seen anything. It's just I don't want to spoil it out for you. They're not doing anything at the minute. They're just chilling.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, basically the lizard team have picked the ball up in the rain. What I'm quite jealous of, because usually when I play lizards, they never pick the ball up. So
yeah, snap.
I tell you something. Narnia is going through these rerolls like they're going out of fashion. He just basically went for the 2. He went for the troll and he went for the reroll. Oh, here comes that nasty. Oh my, here it goes again. There's that mighty blow claw. Oh my. And that's another injury. The lizards have lost another one. Oh dear, it's a niggling injury as well. Oh my word, this is becoming a car
On the
crash.
block and mighty blow piece that as well.
So we've come into this game thinking it'd be a decent game. I tipped Underworld to win this. Who did you tip, Ted?
You were on the show. Of course I tipped Underworld.
And,
I can't not back my favourite race.
No. So this is a good start though, isn't it? This is a great start.
It's just a complete monstrosity, that troll, isn't it?
Yeah, with the tentacles. Yeah. It is crazy.
It does look nice. It does look cool. The mutations.
Yeah.
It's got to be one of the best mutations.
Yeah.
That.
The only mutation I don't like is the 2-headed goblin. I think it just looks stupid.
Oh, that's class.
Really? I just think no, it shouldn't be.
Just the long neck.
Yeah.
But,
well, a 2-headed rotter is a bit weird. It's just like it looks like a goblin is just poking out his stomach.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah. But your lizard bears are getting a bit of a slap in here. They've lost a Croxigo and the Saurus.
It's not a week for lizards this week, mate.
No.
Yeah, especially against Underworld.
Yeah. Thing is, though, I'm going to be watching this Underworld, and I'm going to be tempted to play them. I've so far stopped doing it, but oh my god, this skink's going to get slapped. I think he's put the skink out there to be
distract him a little bit.
Yeah, he's like, here, hit that.
Are you has that skink just been blitzed and the armor broke?
Yeah, I am now.
I'm caught up now. Then he's just moved in behind the troll.
Yeah, I'm at 147 on time.
Awesome, I'm caught up, so I can talk now.
Good, excellent. You may talk, yes.
Oh, big power raining down again.
And he's
dead.
killed him!
Oh my days.
AV9 is a lie.
Oh dear.
And,
Dear,
and
dear,
that's this
dear.
team wrecked.
You know what? I had the choice of 3 games to stream, and I thought we'll go with this one because this is probably the one. The of the 3 games, this is the one I thought would be really, really close. But
Yeah.
at the moment, it's a
This is
car
going to be
crash.
over quickly. Mate, this is just like rewatching my game from yesterday, this.
Well, I lost. I played Cinemouse, and I had 2 dead lizards after turn 2. So yeah, he's got it all to do. I don't know what he's going to do. He's in a world of pain. He's got a wizard, and that's about as good as I'm going to say. But this is what Mutt does: hit and run tactics. But when he's getting when he's getting kills from this guy continuously, it's no good.
The lineman leveled up as well. That Skaven lineman who got the kill.
Yeah, you know it's not your day when the lineman and the Skaven end up messing you
it's
up.
not good.
At least it didn't end up a goblin killing it.
Oh, and he just gets a push.
The
You're
problem
not
is
going to be happy.
the problem is though Nani has already bent 2 rerolls already, so he's got to be a bit careful. But he can still score. The problem is he's got no players.
No.
I mean, look at this:
Yeah.
Dead Saurus, Niggled Injured Saurus, and a splattered Croxigo. And now, yeah,
And a field goal for it.
well, you got to re-roll that. That's a no-brainer.
I'm not as it was in your chat, Bernie. You said, "Well, that was quick."
Yep, yeah, it's not good, is it?
Oh,
the
we
thing
have a
is-
scoring threat.
But the thing is, you know what? Won't be bothered if you score. You'll be like, yeah, by all means, go and score. I'm just gonna get the ball and just go up the other end.
Yeah. It's not good. I mean, he's not even got skinks out. He's got two Saurus and a Croxcon.
Yeah.
It's not. That is not good.
That Croxigo, it will be movement 4 because he's got movement down.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have saved the Croxigo, you know. But I suppose he would not have expected to lose another 2 straight
No.
after that.
No.
But this
It was
is
weird though because he got this next game and then he got the movement down from the apothecary and then he took the movement down.
Yeah.
interesting.
Strange that.
Yeah, because they both miss next game, whichever one you go for, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd rather him stay movement 5.
Oh, wow. That's not good. I mean, these sort of games, though, unless it's me killing the other team, it's sad to watch because it's very one-sided. This is what Underworld can do with all the mutation access.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kitted up, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but Underworld's not just a great team anyway. When you
And
compare to the other teams.
and Nani said
There's
it
a little
sounds,
bit of bias going on.
it sounds like
No, there's no bias. It's just generally because your linemen are strength 2. You're just goblins, so they're easy to break if you can hit them.
and Nani's saying sounds like I'm at my own funeral. Yes, well, we don't fancy chances. The only thing I will say is that, like I said, I had 2 dead Saurus yesterday, and I still won 2-0. I don't know if that helps you at all. And I was against Cinema,
No.
so it was against a good coach.
A Burnham will not be winning this game.
But the problem is he didn't have any Might Blown Claw, and this guy does.
That was interesting. I thought he might have blitzed with that and tried to tentacle up that ball carrier.
Yeah, I did as well, to be fair. But the thing is, he didn't want to roll the 1, so he wants to kill something else now, doesn't he? That's the thing.
He's got that lefty.
I tell you what, if he gets
Here he
this,
comes.
oh god, here we
He's a
go.
nasty piece of work. Oh, he's gone for the skink instead.
Oh no, hang in, Skink. Bye, Skink.
Is he going to pile
Well,
on?
he tried to hang. No,
I think. No.
knocked out.
Now I tell you what, if he gets this Skink, if he gets this Saurus down, I'm going to be disgusted if he doesn't foul it. It's got a little goblin here, minding his own business, ready to put the boot in.
Yeah, he's got one.
Got to get him down yet. Obviously, Anani will be hoping that he doesn't.
Yeah. Which
We can bring that Agi goblin in to help as well, can't he? And then
Well,
put the boot in.
he's already got 2 dice, hasn't he? So he just has to
I mean
get
for the
down.
boot.
Oh yeah,
I mean sticking.
Yeah.
I just put in there just to stop the touchdown. Not looking good, this.
No.
He's going down.
Oh no. Going down like a bad habit. And here comes a foul. If this isn't a foul,
Here
then
comes the boot.
has to be a foul.
Yeah, you got to, haven't you? Playing for money, folks.
All right, Ananya.
In the money.
Here he goes. Yeah, he's got a bit of blood in his boot already.
We are gathered here today. Oh, he's took it like a
He's
champ.
seeing you.
He's took it like a champ, hasn't he? So, you know. But
Now then. That Brake Tacklesaurus ain't doing shit there.
don't know what he's going to do here.
Wait.
He can use the... Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
use that guy,
he can blitz
him
one out the way and he's...
and then he's got a chance. Yeah. Oh, he can score now. He can score. Yeah, okay.
Might as well get your follow on.
Oh, he's paused it. Whenever someone pauses, I get a slight strange feeling that I think it's got to be an armor break.
Do you get the other players up and have a little hit on that troll and then try and score, or do you just try and score?
It's going to be one dice, though, isn't it?
No, he's got a skink and a...
You can't get 2 dice on the
Oh,
troll.
he's got guard, yeah. He's got
He
guard.
needs to skink as well.
He's got guard, hasn't he? He could do if he wanted to. But he basically a break tackle with no... Oh, I don't know. He's got no block. And
You're
oh dear.
you're not likely to injure it, are you?
No, and he's got regen as well.
Where's that little freak off? There he is.
There he is there.
Well, for the good of the game, he has to score.
Yeah, he does, yeah. I'd like to see this go.
Yeah.
It's
gotta be
basically two.
3 dodges.
Is it 3 or 2? It's 2 dodges, isn't it? 1.
Is he
3
contemplating that?
dodges.
Why is it
Is
3?
he gonna stall?
Why is it 3
That's
dodges,
the only way I
guys?
can see it. It's just
It's
it has
2.
to be 3 dodges.
1, 2.
3. 3 dodges. 1, 2, 3.
What have I missed here?
One into the tackle zone, one out of the tackle zone, and one out of the tackle zone again.
Well,
3 dodges.
No, wait. Bernie was right. It's only 2 because there was.
yeah,
Yeah, because there's no tackle zones to run in.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tell you what,
There's
guys.
only
Yeah,
2.
I've gone the wrong way, yeah.
Tripp's housewives there. Good to see Tripp's housewives there. They're obviously working a bit more overtime after
Yeah, they
Tripper's
are nasty, aren't they?
Yeah, Tripper's got knocked out, so they have to earn the money somehow. So they're out strutting the stuff again.
Well, he'll be happy anyway because he completely screwed me over.
Yeah, well, that's Tripp for you.
And he screwed over his own chance in the playoffs.
Oh, look at this. This is very interesting.
I tell you what, this isn't looking nice, is it?
No. You're going to get 2 might blow claw hits. You're going to get a foul. But I mean, what can you do? You've just got to try. Hopefully,
Yeah, you
defense
can.
blitz, or I don't know, maybe perfect defense. He has got the wizard, but I don't know. It's going to be tough. And then, I mean, the thing is, when you look at the bench as well, I know they're only goblins, but he's got 3 on the bench.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
But at least he scored. That'll give him a chance.
Yeah. My main priority for the underworld is taking down that skink. That can one turn.
So Trippers just said he killed a strength 5 Nagel warrior in Sea Ladder. Thank me later. Okay. We just seen your housewife strutting the stuff, Trip.
I'm not even talking to Trip. I'm giving up bonding with him. It's completely pointless.
I tell you what, that's a very good point what Gimlick's just said. Just hope the underworld can't pick the ball up in the rain. But he does have an agility 4 goblin, doesn't he?
Has he got 2 Agi 4 pieces, hasn't he? Or has he got the 1? Just the 1.
No, it doesn't have any AG4 pieces. The Skaven team.
He does?
Yeah, he's got an Agi 4 lineman and an Agi 4 goblin, I think.
Oh yeah, he can use those 2, but I was thinking he would just go with the thrower because sure hands. Movement 9. I mean, it's a 4+4+.
I don't know. 3+ with a reroll. He's got 3 of them. It's not like he's shot on rerolls.
Wait. Does any of them have big hand?
No.
No, they don't. Because just remember that big hand also negates the rain.
Are we going to have a rock just to add insult to injury?
Yeah, it's got to be a free bribe.
A bribe. Encourage some more lizard stamping.
Well, that might actually help the lizards. Might help them because then they can at least try.
It won't.
Yeah, but they get to stamp now with a
It won't,
bribe.
because what's going to happen? They're going to get caught, and
lizards
then
are-
the bribe's going to fail.
The lizards aren't going to have enough people anywhere around anybody to foul them.
Yeah, that's a start. Yeah.
Where's this claw piece? Oh, there he is.
Oh, this
What, the
is.
troll?
No, the other little thing. I can't quite miss that. Reminds me of an ex-missus.
So 4-10 to score. That's what it is.
Well, that's pretty easy, considering he's got a movement 9 thrower.
Yeah. He's tried to put a bit of guard in there on the front line, and just to make it
Yeah.
a little bit more
Harder.
difficult, but not looking good. Blitz that skink out the way. Get 2 dice, and then crack on with the 2 dice and everybody else.
Tell you
I'd
what.
be happy with that.
You'll be happy with that, but a bit of a risk because if he hasn't got
Yep.
block as that warp
No.
central, so if
And
he
that's-
turned that over, then the skinks would have been going after that ball.
Yeah,
but-
2 skunks in range, easy, didn't he?
Oh, and that's helped him, and he's got the reroll.
Reroll. Oh, he's rerolled it again.
Oh, interesting. Now he's definitely going for the short hands pickup now.
Yeah, he's got to enter with that now.
So that's
Hiding his nasty piece.
Yeah.
I think he might move a bit more pieces to near the ball, just for coverage.
Hmm.
I think properly tooled up. I think Underworld a bit of a force to be reckoned with, aren't they?
Yeah. You just
Yeah.
got to keep them fit. That's it, isn't it? You got to keep them
Yeah.
healthy with all their armor 7, and then you got stunty and all that sort of stuff with the goblins. Obviously, the warps on troll can be extremely nasty.
There goes
Yeah, but
Rabbit
your
Punch.
players are pretty cheap. I mean, the most expensive players to try and the blitzers to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here goes Rabbit Punch, putting a Rabbit Punch in. Might have to learn a thing or two from him.
I just like the idea of having 3 Mighty Blow Claw piling on pieces. You know, that looks just really awesome. But it's just if the rest of them can keep alive.
Yeah, mate.
I just like
the
having
ball.
fun, annoying goblins with mutations.
Yeah, the 2-head mutation is awesome. 2+ everywhere on the park. You gotta love that.
Thing is, lizards are, it's not a good matchup for them with that claw. You take the claw out and they're laughing, but not good.
But this is sometimes why I can't understand how popular lizard race is, because leaping elves are a bad matchup for them. Claws are a bad matchup for them. They haven't really got many good matchups. Even Bretonnians are a bad matchup because of the Dauntless. So it's but they're so popular. They always are.
Yeah, master
Yeah.
race, mate. It's the master race. It's all you need to do.
But they're not that.
But there's one matchup that there's one matchup they're good against, and that's currently what's populating everywhere. Is all the dwarves.
Yes. The bloody dwarfs.
Oh, he's not going to be happy with that. 3 dice. He does have the wizard though. Let's not forget.
Yeah, mine's invisible on my screen at the moment.
Yeah, he does have one though. Definitely has one.
Yeah, I know he has one, but it's just you can tell because there's like a gap. But on mine, it's just invisible.
Yeah. If there's any
That troll is.
yeah, he's brilliant. If there's any Xbox coaches in chat, say hi. See if
But any PC coaches
yeah.
say yo.
Yeah, say yo.
Yeah, if there's any master race PS4 coaches that coach.
say what's up.
What's up?
What's up?
I think we've covered everybody. And if you're the tabletop people, I don't know what you're gonna say if you're from the tabletop.
Word.
Damn,
There you go.
Nuffle.
Word. Yeah.
damn you, Nuffle.
Well, what's he doing? Oh, the old 1 dice a roo.
Oof, and knocks him out.
Biggie. There's your puke. Get down.
Wow.
That's
I played against somebody else who had a troll called Lazy Puke, and I'm trying to think who it was.
Laser trip.
Is it?
I don't know. Laser puke, laser trip.
No, somebody. I think it is. It just. I think it's maybe a generic name that they get
It
when
is,
you
it
just
is.
don't bother naming them yourself.
It is a generic name.
Ah.
Interesting.
Well, that's one of the 2 claw pieces gone.
Yep. It's only knocked out though.
Yeah, well, it's not guaranteed to come back. And there's no babes on shore. I'm trying to remember who plays the winner.
The winner of this game.
Oh, here comes the claw piece. Oh, just a
Oh,
push.
another push. I'm
He's
sorry,
rolled
I
it.
thought he
He's
might
re-rolled
reroll.
it. He
Double
has.
push again.
Wow.
The greed.
He wanted rid of that mighty Blowsaurus.
But, yeah, he's movement 9, so he can easily. He just needs to get a path, and he can. Damn, got a run of movement speed.
Yeah, he can. He's a disgrace, isn't he?
That's a really nice
Yeah.
piece. Real nice piece. Movement 9. Cough.
I wouldn't be fine at movement 8 and then use instead of getting the extra movement, get like another mutation, like extra arms or something else.
Yeah. I mean, he's got to be careful about this. No, he's done it now anyway. This break tackle piece. Sorted.
Yeah, but it's not that I'm worried about. I'm more worried about these skinks and the wizard.
Thing is, though, he hasn't got a scoring threat, so the wizard. Because if he's lost all them players, you probably want to try and save the wizard if you can. You don't really want to be using it.
Yeah.
I might even be tempted to go in up on 1 and save the wizard and try and turn it off a second half.
Yeah, like an early turnover and.
Yeah, because then the wizard forces him to either score or get wizarded as well, so he won't be able to stall it. Wrestle.
Mark up the skink now.
Yeah. That's
Wouldn't have
brilliant.
gone that way.
Yeah, I would. That's brilliantly positioned.
Yeah.
Because that means the Saurus is a major problem if you try to do the Saurus dodge blitz.
Well, it wasn't that. I was like, if he wizards, then the loner skink, even though he's a loner, can just pick it up and then run away.
It's a loner
And then-
skink in the rain, 4+ pickup. Nah,
Trip would get it.
Trip gets all the rolls
A Trip got all the rolls, and how comes he got knocked out in the first round?
because the curse is
Probably.
stronger. The curse is stronger.
The curse is stronger. I sense some exaggerations there.
It's not, mate. It's been proven every season. I mean, this is season 10. It's been happening for all them seasons, mate. You know, can't fight fate.
Just taking on a 1 dice array.
That'd be 2 dice on the guard or on the guard piece.
So let's have a look.
Wizard.
Zzz.
Get down, chap.
Injured. How bad of an injury is it,
Drip
though?
is gone.
It's
Next
next
game.
That's an
He's
apothecary.
not going to want that.
That's an
He's got an
apothecary.
apothecary that.
And he does. Yeah. I would have done.
Yeah.
There's not many people you'd an apothecary to miss next game for, but that was the one. He's looking for some big luck here now. He's expecting a loner to pick this ball up on a 4+. If he does, he's away. He is away if he gets it.
And then he's 2-0 up and he's
Then all of a sudden, wow.
all of a sudden, hello.
I told you that was going to happen.
That's why he withers Mystic. That's why he called Mystic Ted.
Needs to position this other skink somewhere nice there, doesn't he? There we go.
Interesting choice of
It's
positioning.
all on the big fella.
Don't understand why he's positioned him there.
Where's that? Off he goes.
Oh
He's
wow,
got it.
2 sixes.
Be seeing you.
It doesn't matter if it's alone, it's the playoffs, a lot to play for.
Yeah, he is catchable, isn't he? Yeah, by a lot of players. No. Oh my days. Cheeky.
Oh my word! Did I just see that?
That is cheeky. that doesn't help, though.
I tell you how bad that was. I tell you how bad that was. Someone just was watching the stream and said, "You know what? Drop the mic," and he just went. He said, "I can't watch any more of that. That was just filthy."
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, these pushes are shit there. He needs to be taking these goblins out.
A Bonman gets all the rolls.
He certainly does. Gimlick says, "Wow."
He's not done. It's not done. It's not extreme, is it? It's nothing 666s are out, is it? But
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
that sucks.
Do you know what? I thought that was going to be another death. I said, don't say that's going to be another death. This is big now because if he could somehow get the ball loose,
he can get a 2-guy on the ball
very easily. So,
but has he
then
got
has to move
Yeah.
rabbit punch in, and then he can blitz him. He's easily getting a 2-dicer here.
I suppose the good thing is there's a very good. It's almost safe to say he probably won't make it 1-1.
See, it was interesting because I don't get his placement there. If he'd have moved his skink to the right-hand side of the pitch, there was only 2 goblins that could reach him. And instead, he's put him over there, and he's made him available for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to score with a learner, but you do. You want to win. If he'd have gone to the right-hand side of the pitch, there was only 1, 2 goblins that could reach him.
Are you looking at this from the Underworld's view or the Lizard's view?
Lizards are going up. Oh man.
Ah, right, they're going down on ours.
Yeah, they're going down.
I'm looking from the Underworld perspective.
Yeah.
So if it had gone all the way to the left-hand side,
Yeah. I know what you mean, but I'm just saying.
Nobody was reaching him.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Don't get that placement at all. You might as well let your learner score and go 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Yeah, it was a ballsy handoff as well, because that would have been a 4+, wasn't it? It was a 4+ to pick the ball up, and then 4+ handoff. I don't think I'd have dared. But
I think he was.
There we
I'd
go.
have played it a lot different. I think I'd have been tempted to, like I say, go to the left, and then I would have blitzed through one of the Saurus to free a Saurus up to go and just help out in tackle zones. But I don't get that play. I mean, it might pay off. It might roll 2 pushes here, but he's got a reroll, hasn't he? And
The thing is, as well as I wasn't too impressed with his reroll
I wasn't,
because he's out of rerolls now. So if the ball had got loose, he could have had a chance to pick the ball up with an extra reroll, and he's now bent that.
Yeah.
Because he was both down as well, wasn't it? And he would have been fine with that. I think, if I remember correctly.
Well, he didn't have block.
Did he not? Oh well, there you go then.
So he's got break tackle, so that's why he re-rolled it.
I would have just kept him there and say, right, you're gonna have to move stuff together 2 dice.
I'd have gone to the left, then I wouldn't have had to think of any of that.
Yeah, gone to the left, can get that block guard piece, the blitz, the agility 4 goblin, and then like use him as protection.
Yep. So I'd have done. Then your other 2 skinks would have put screens in anywhere where they are now, so they weren't going to be getting across on the other side.
But I mean, credit where credit's due, though. To get into this position with this chance of making it 2-0 from a horrendous start is just amazing.
Yeah.
And thing as well,
I think he's made a little error there. He should have been looking at 2-0 up. Really.
He still could. I think, to be honest, I didn't like the block with the non-block Saurus. I would have kept him there.
Yeah, make him dodge.
Yeah. Here we go.
Or make him block him off.
Yeah.
He gets it.
Yeah. Oh, the loner could have been a hero. Oh, that's a nasty place for it to go as well.
Needs someone in scoring range though.
Still got 2 skinks in scoring range. So.
Yeah. Well, not the skink. I was thinking the Underworld needs something in scoring range.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it might have to end up being the thrower, but that's the last piece you wanted to be catching. You wanted to go for the ball.
I think you could get the goblin. It just got to pray that it didn't feel
He's not doing it, that.
Yeah, but he's got stunty, so it negates the plus agility if you pass it.
Got to be a goblin blitz onto the ball, hasn't it? and hope for the best.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to push him. You've got to push him. You cannot take that. Yeah.
Who gets the ball?
That guy does.
Okay.
Still not over. That learner Skink's got to be a hero.
He can't even get 2 dice, are they? Can he?
No, he can't. No. He can move that Skink around, get 1 dice, and then try and pick it up with that Skink that's on the floor.
But he can't though, can he? Because
it can't, because the Goblin's given the assist.
Oh yeah, he's there, isn't he? Yeah.
And the Blitzer as well.
I'd probably try and hit with the lizards, try and get some of these off the pitch. To be fair, there you go. See if he gets this guy out.
Mighty Blur, surely.
No.
No, he's getting. Mate, this is just a mirror image of my game yesterday.
Yeah, I was there.
That's a
Oh,
good
lefty! Oh, wow! What? Miss next game! Oh no! I tell you what, the lizards are back in this game now. The lizards are back in, especially the troll don't come back. What a fight back this is from Anania. Well, Bezo said he ain't gonna win it, but even me and Teddy was like, oh, this looks a car crash. But this is why he's got a good record, and this is why he was top lizard, wasn't he? And Anania is showing why he's such a good coach.
PC's better than Xbox.
Hmm.
Oh, that's not what he wants.
Yeah, he's going down. Holds well. The injury roll's okay.
Could actually be 1-1 here, quite easily, really, couldn't it?
They'll need a bit of good fortune, but yes, it could be.
Needs a 4 in the pass and 4 in the catch.
I tell you what, though, I'd be tempted to foul this movement now piece instead.
Movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you only get one. You only be the Goblin fouling, and be the AG4 piece.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe then. Okay. I just think, you know what, it might have been worth it. But you're probably right. He's just like he's got the brab, hasn't he? He's got the brab. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's fine because I mean it is tempting to foul, but you've got no one to foul reliably with.
Is he going to be a 3+ or catch or a 4+ catch?
4+ catch. 4+ throw, 4+ catch.
50-50. Well, it could be done. Definitely could be done.
Well.
So, the other thing is, I would be thinking, oh god, I'd like to stamp on that guy because if I can get rid of him.
Yeah, but if he can get to 1-all, he's receiving the ball as well, isn't he?
Yeah, but if this doesn't work out, no matter. Even if Ratasticle do score, he can get that piece to steal 1-turn touchdown.
Here we go. Here we go then. Let's see what happens.
I think
Abannon is praying. See if he'd have thrown that, he got it. It was a 6, and he still got it anyway, and he's caught it. And this is going to be.
This is an easy run-in.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, Nuffle's going to punish him some more. He didn't dance.
Go do the Nuffle dance, yeah. And there's some dwarfs doing.
Look like they're trying to do some aerobics.
Absolutely.
Troll's still out.
Yeah, so that's that. At least the troll's out, and he's got his Saurus back, so that's some benefit. But he's down on numbers. But the key thing is the
no pitch.
Yeah, there's no claw on the pitch. And S Hunter, now he's a guy who definitely gets all the roles. S Hunter USA there, welcome buddy. You'll be extremely happy the Xbox guy Mutt there just got it done. I mean, you got a feel for the Lizardman player. I mean, he had a bad start, and to get back to where he is fantastic.
Left hand side there, and I think he just scored.
Bernie, to answer your question earlier, who the winner of this game will play next, they'll play either the Ogre team or the Team Rocket scaling team.
Ooh, well, Team Rocket will be extremely happy with this carnage. 2 dead Saurus, And there's a niggling injury as well. Oh, sorry, one dead Saurus, two splattered Saurus, and the other team missed next game killer.
Yeah.
And that's so far.
Yeah, we've got another half yet.
Yeah, and Lizards do have the mighty blow piece.
Yeah.
The only mighty blow piece on the pitch.
Yeah, nah, we stay in if you want, but they will just be aware of you being in and oh, there you go, change of change of weather. And Trips come. He's obviously back in his booth after seeing his wife's. He's back with us. I like I say, it was a cruel, wasn't it? It was cruel. If it was 2-0, he could have won the game at 2-0. It was such a far margins.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
But you think if it had gone down the left, that wouldn't have happened?
Yeah, to me, mate, if it had gone down the left-hand side, there was only one goblin that could reach him without tackle zones, and then the other goblin, it would have been yeah, fair enough, he could have got a 2-dice blitz, but he could have helped out with Lizards and the other skinks anyway, so I just don't get why he's gone to the middle of the pitch. Let the loner score just disappear.
Yeah. I mean, he could have got a 2-dice blitz, like as I said, but it would have required GFIs and then the POW.
Yeah. And he didn't get the
I think
POW.
he might have even struggled to get 2-dice blitz anyway because of he'd have moved the other two skinks. He could have positioned them different, and then he could have blitzed with a Saurus and freed a Saurus up. So he could have almost had a side cage.
Yeah. I mean, it's always hard though. Like I said, it's always hard, the pressure and everything, and there's also you might not have expected it to. Oh, there you go. I didn't expect the play to go that far. Yeah. But it's always easy for us to watch and think what we can do. But yeah,
What did he say? I didn't expect.
I didn't expect him to pick the ball up.
Always plan for for any situation.
Yeah, yeah. Always plan for trips dice, and then
always plan to lose. It's just always imagine that everything's going to go wrong.
And everything's dodging.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, it was a shame. It was a shame, but I mean, I can see why he'd use the wizard. But I was in the camp of, you know what? If he scores, let him. I'd rather go at 1-1, still having the wizard than doing that play. Because I mean, let's say it was still risky because only the loner could pick the ball up, and luckily it did. But it was a 50-50, and if it didn't pick it up, you'd have to you'd have to get 4+ to use a reroll, then a 4+ to pick the ball up again.
You've got to try shenanigans like that, though.
I didn't like it. But then
I would have done the handoff like the next turn.
I wouldn't have done the handoff. I was all over it. I loved that play. I was loving the wizard and.
See, I didn't like the wizard.
I like the play that he did. I just would have let the loner hold on for the turn and then give it to one of the other skinks if you wanted them to get SPP.
No, I'd have gone down the left and scored.
So basically, Bears are saying if you'd have gone with what he said, you would have scored. I'm saying if you went with what I would have said, he possibly could have scored. But guess what? You still would have had your wizard. But like I said, it's easier. It's a lot easier for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it almost paid off.
Yeah,
and
it did. Yeah.
And if it had paid off, he would have probably. Well, I wouldn't say he won it, but he would have been almost there. It's a game of far margins, and then obviously Mutt picks the ball up in the rain, then he passes it. And you know, don't forget, wasn't it a 6+ catch as well in the rain? He got it, a bouncing ball. So you know, there was. I like this foul. Oh, referee! Come on.
Double ones on the armour.
Deary mate, have some cash, ref.
Enough to make you sick.
But the thing is, you see, by using that wizard, he's really messed Mutt up because Mutt has now not got his killer for the next game. So.
Well, it wasn't the wizard that did him in, it was just a Saurus.
Yeah, no, but he used the wizard did in the thrower, and he had to use his
he
apothecary.
did the throwing.
Yeah. So, but what
Yeah,
I'm saying
my
is he grew up the apothecary, didn't he? And he did right. I mean, Mutt did right. He had to use the apothecary. But it is what it is. It's been
I'm
a
still
good.
finding it hard for Lizards to win this one, but
I'm still going for the prediction of 2-1 to the Underworld.
Yeah, I think we both predicted that score, didn't we? 2-1. So we're both looking good for that. But it's got a lot easier for the Lizards in the fact that there's no claw on the pitch.
I think the
I'm
damage
gonna
was already
go.
done within like the first couple turns.
Yeah.
I'm going
yeah.
3-2.
Crikey. I think we're going to see a foul on this Lizard.
Yeah, I'm going 3-2. I'm going to say there's going to be three more touchdowns this half.
Well, tell you what, it's going to have to be a crazy half then if that happens.
I'm going to say Underworld's going to score early. Skink2020 for 2-all, and then Underworld's going to come back and score. Hashtag nearly bedtime for Bears Up. Here comes a foul.
Yeah. So he'll be hoping that he rolls a double one, otherwise he's in trouble.
Yes. 8-7-6-5-4.
That was nice counting.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Will the ref spot this foul?
No.
Yes, he does, but
Yeah,
he got
no,
injured.
he's injured anyway.
Oh, dearie me.
Yeah.
Worth
It's
it.
not happening for these boys today. And I think I'll use that bribe.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of racial bias there. Goblin ref, Goblin foul works, Skink foul didn't work.
Oh, I'm all over that.
Yeah, it's just been a nightmare, hasn't it? Like I said, from the first couple of turns, it was all of it. Oh, rolled a one.
Roll. I wouldn't re-roll that. It's no need to.
He's probably worried that he might injure himself.
Well, if
We've
you're worried
not
about
got
injuring
much.
yourself, then you should have done it in the first place.
We've not got much in the chat, have we, or anything?
No.
I'm gonna say if you're Mutt, do you score early and let him see what he does, or do you leave it to 10-16 and risk 2-all for the the one turner?
I think at this point now, I don't think a bomb's got enough to try to set up a one turn.
Well, he only needs one push, doesn't he?
He's only got
Two.
6 pieces.
Has he got
7
sprint?
if the
He's got.
sprint, sidestep, sure feet.
He only needs one push, and he's got sidestep anyway, so it just needs a blitz from one player. It don't need to build anybody up or out. So to me, it's tough. If he scores 10-16 now, he's opening himself up for a 2-all draw. I think score early, Underworld, and
It's a good
try.
point.
Yeah.
It's a good point. I would be
When you
putting
set up, you've got to have 3 players on the line of scrimmage at least. Then you've got to have at least one player at the back to pick up the ball and hand it to him. And I don't think it's got all the pieces need to make anything or all of it safe.
Oh, way up. He's gone for a.
Especially when he does group. Especially when he does greed rerolls like that.
He's probably frustrated though as well. He's got to be frustrated.
The tilt.
I mean, everything's gone wrong. There's not much he could do. And like I said, if he could have just got that 2-0, he would have been. He was almost there, wasn't he? But yeah, it's a good point what Bezo says. Oh, I don't like that there. No. Oh, man.
I'm loving that play.
Why? Oh, no, I don't like that at all. It can hit Skink. He can hit Skink. Why would you put your Skink there?
I don't know.
Oh, man, you're asking.
Lord, Jeff.
You are asking for a whooping.
That's ridiculous. He's got nothing to benefit from that at all.
No. But look at this, he didn't go for it. Wow. But said, you know what, I ain't having that. I'm going this way. could see. I think he's gone for that guy because he wants to foul him as well.
Yeah, you got the
Oh,
player advantage. Let's make it more numerous.
oh, it's cruel. This is cruel from it's professionalism at its best. And thank you, Grace.
It's not cruel. It's the underworld way of doing things.
Yeah, and thank you, Grace Cento, for the follow. Much appreciated. But yeah, it's nasty, isn't it?
He's getting now.
But this is why, to me, I would be like, you know what, do you just let him score and just pray 10-16 with a re-roll, you can get it done? Or do you just keep trying?
I'll just keep trying.
Might as well keep blitzing here and there and taking players out.
But the problem is, all you're doing is basically letting him knock a player down and fouling.
Who's going to do that anyway? He's got the players for it, hasn't he?
Yeah, and they're only goblins. It's not like you care about them. Besides, even if he does foul, the foul itself has a risk of getting the player sent off.
I'm still liking this chance of the one-turner. We'll see. See what happens.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Oh,
blow that time. Is it me or does the pitch seem a bit brighter?
Yeah.
Hmm. Nice.
Oh. Now I wish Mutt had a frenzy piece.
To be fair, Fred, he's got sad step anyway.
Yeah, but you know we can always dream. Finally gets down the goblin.
Oh, didn't get rid of it though. That's annoying.
Ningang.
I mean, this is
Xbox proving how they get the job done against PC.
Yeah, lucky dice, innit?
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
PS4's balanced.
the thing is, you can't really say that because it's just been, just basically the dice have basically ruined his chances. I don't think it's been. I think really, it's a moral victory at the moment because he's doing well. The only thing I don't like about this is he's put his mighty blow piece there, so he can knock the mighty blow piece down and stamp again. He's giving him a piecemeal, and Duran did this against me last season, where he gave me a piecemeal every turn, and my mighty blow claw pylon guy or whatever he was like, "Oh, cheers, mate! I'll just hit him," and I just kept injuring pieces. He just kept one out there, and he's doing the same here. I thought he was going to put the skink next to him to try and give him some sort of protection, just for the foul. But oh, he's coming all the way over here. Oh, that's nice. That's not though for him. This guy gets injured, it's game over.
Are we going to see some fouls?
Yeah, I would be sending a few people over there to foul him.
Get enough people over there.
Oh yeah, definitely get enough people over there.
Yeah, Mutt's just doing a tactical retreat.
He's taking the ball carrier and everything.
Really? Wow.
Well, he's got what, 6 turns?
Yeah, he's got play tab. Well, this is it. You see, this how crafty Mutt is because I said you've got to protect. Your only hope is to protect the guy who's now on the floor. He probably thought, you know what, I'm gonna just bring him over here, put him as a scoring threat, put pressure on Mutt. Mutt's like, you know what, I've got plenty of speed to come and smack that thing. And all of a sudden now, this is looking like, well, he'll break arm. You would think, wouldn't you? You'd think he'll at least break arm.
Yeah.
And then the problem is now because where he is that this guy's gonna get beaten every turn now.
Yeah, and the Saurus and Skink are just too far away to do anything in terms of trying to help.
Mm. Yeah, good play by Mutt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I can move this. Yeah, I can move him now.
Uh-oh. Incoming game changer.
Yeah. You could see what Anani was doing to try and put pressure on with a scoring threat, but he basically played into Mutt's hands, and Mutt was like, cheers, mate, I'm going to go and do it. Here we go. I need some luck here. Really needs a low injury roll.
Nope.
And he doesn't get it, and that probably is game. Yep.
It's definitely out of commission now.
Loses
Minus
1
movement.
point, yeah. And, well, I suppose in a way that just is a learning point for anybody watching. You know, your most valuable piece, make sure it's protected. He left him. He basically put him out to dry, didn't he? He probably didn't expect Mutt to go after him, but you know, there's a reason why Mutt's regarded as one of the best on the Xbox, and obviously why he got to the semi-final of the PS4's last season. I mean, he needs some sort of divine inspiration now. Does the Saurus and the?
He's just not getting armor breaks or anything. Goblins or mate, it's just it's a mirror image of yesterday. Just nothing happening.
AV7 is a myth.
Yeah,
it is. It is when I was AV9 and getting battered.
That's the moral of the story. I wonder if he's I was wondering if he's going to be tempted in frustration to try to foul the goblin.
Yeah. But we just need to get sent off for it.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Well, it's Alana, you don't really care.
I mean, the thing is, if this Lizard team did the miracle and won, they'd have no team left for the second game.
They'll be down one Saurus, one Skink, and a Ratasticle.
And off he goes.
Yeah. Sure does.
It's not fast. See, it's like he's gone chasing him with his Saurus, and he's just like, go over here now again.
Yeah.
And there's only one break tackle piece there as well, so.
He's miles away.
See, there you go. You said you didn't like that movement now, and I told you it was good. And it's coming into effect here.
I still don't like it. Movement 8, yeah, I could accept that. Movement 9.
Yeah, but
there's other mutations I would take.
Yeah, but he's already got some good pieces, hasn't he? He's got pass, he's got short hands, he's got blodge. What more does he want? Accurate, maybe?
Extra arms makes it easier to pick up the ball.
Yeah.
2 heads with dodge and AG4.
Bang. Another one gone on the floor.
Stampy. Stampy.
Yeah, just make sure that break tackle piece can get involved. I mean, the only bad thing so far for obviously the Underworld is obviously their killer is out next game. But he is against rats though, so I mean a lot of rats are armor 7 anyway, so you know the claw would not be missed as much. I mean that's if they get past the ogres, what you would think they would. But,
but if they go against the ogres, then to be fair, that's actually a blessing in disguise.
Yeah. so they won't be worried about that either. But I just can't see how Anani gets himself away with this. I really can't. His last hope was keeping that sidestepping movement 9 piece safe, and he failed.
He didn't run it away quick enough, did he? He could have moved it turn before, I think, a bit more than he did.
I see why he did it. I get why he did it. He was trying to put some pressure on, wasn't he? Let's be honest. He was trying to put some pressure on and say, look, if I get the ball off, I'm going to score. But the problem is, it just played into Mutt's hand, because Mutt will be like, you know what, I've got plenty of time. I'm going to come back, I'm going to beat him, and then I'm going to foul him. I've got the numbers. It was crafty play from Mutt, a veteran's move, where a lot of coaches would have just ignored it probably, or just sent a couple of piecemeals over there. But obviously, Mutt knew if he could get that piece off, then it just about won the game, because that was the only thing what could have saved Anania was the one-turner. And he's just basically handed the game to him on a plate in a way. But I think Anani was just trying different things, because he was in a desperate situation. The first couple of turns, as we've said, really set the tone. And then obviously the touchdown at 1-1 was breaking, heartbreaking for the Lizards.
I found out something else heartbreaking for me.
Go on.
I looked at that Kislev team, and I realised it's got the same exact record that I do, but I didn't get the playoffs. I was like,
really? Okay.
That got me a bit heartbreak.
Tell you, mate, go Ogres. You'll qualify with Ogres.
I do like playing Ogres. I just don't get the results. I just play whatever I fancy.
Yeah. Yeah, Nani, you're right. Yeah, I like to say you've played extremely well, buddy, to even make it into a game. I mean, Mutt is a top player, and it's hard to beat him with a full team. So for the amount of people you went down, you know, yeah,
Definitely, yeah.
yeah.
I tip my hat to you, sir.
It's a shame. It's a shame to get this far and then this happens. But that's Blood Bowl. I mean,
Blood Bowl.
I've had it. I can tell you many heartbreaking stories. It's just the way it is, unfortunately. But you know, you can hold your head up high. You've done fantastic. You really have given this a good game. Most of the coaches would have probably crumbled, and you've tried. It's just a shame about your one turner. You know. But you know, maybe he might be able to take another 1 or 2 pieces off him. Who knows? Yeah, it's fun. It is fun, and that's it. At the end of the day, it's all about having some fun. And you've done really well, and hopefully you'll be playing next season. Are you basically a Lizard player, Narnia? Will you be trying to qualify with Lizards again, or will you be trying to qualify with something different? Let us know, buddy.
Is he called something else other than his name on the top, I take it?
Yes, it's an Narnia. Yeah, it's an Narnia.
He's a PC player. I've seen him, I think, sometimes on Jimmy's Twitch.
Yeah.
All right. As in Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe, Narnia.
Well, he spelled it with an O. Oh, Narnia. Apparently, this is
his first Lizardman team.
Bloody hell!
Oh.
It's his first Lizardman team he's ever played. So to get to the place with that record's bloody good.
Yeah, good man, seeing sense.
What races do you usually go with on Blood Bowl?
I think I've seen him. I don't know. I think he goes a bit more like elf teams. I think it's elf teams, but I could be completely wrong.
Do you foul that skink? Yeah, you do.
It's a loner. Just go for it.
Yeah, if you can get rid of his other skink, he's got no bother. Don't even have to stall.
Oh. Yeah, Trip is coming in. Bernie's not going to be too happy.
Trip yapping about.
I just say no, Trip. Bernie's try hard in Lizards. I've only played 3 games with them, Trip. Yes, I have won all 3, but you know, Oh, there you go. You see, he's been playing Camry Oaks and Little Nagel. I don't know if I'm even going Lizard's Trip. It's just at the moment that's the only race what's getting it done for me. But I won with Kislevs. They won for me. Skaven are doing all right. So I don't know. I just keep losing players.
Try an 80-17. Then you could. It's just.
Yeah, it's acceptable, isn't it?
Yeah. But you can't really win each win every 9 guys.
Yeah, you say it's good effort. You say it's good effort. All he's going to do is chain pushes throw out now.
Yeah, but you make him roll dice.
Yeah.
Make him roll dice. If he can roll dub skulls, fail a dodge, make him roll dice.
Just do something.
Anything can happen. I had trip skulls yesterday. Anything can happen.
That's my line.
I wouldn't have done that there.
You don't reroll. I would not be rerolling that. No.
I'd have left him there, tying them up.
Well, he's not a cat, but a lizard. He's got 5 lives. Needed a 5.
Anything can happen.
Yep. Well, that's that theory out the window. In fact, you know what? He's just done that instead. Was probably even better than what I suggested. Yep. There's another one.
Now I've got to stamp on that one remaining skink just to take any possible doubt out of your mind.
Yeah.
I don't think many people expected this to happen to lizards.
It can though, can it? That's the thing. It can do this.
And I keep saying it, mate, but it did yesterday. It's pretty similar to my kill box yesterday. That.
Oh, he's going to swing it around.
Off he goes.
Yeah, I figure
that source.
I figured that as well on Nani with lizards. I see that a lot where Armanan breaks quite a lot on lizard teams, and when it does, it goes like this, and then you've got no chance.
Oh mate, it does. You get a lot of games where it's like your skinks have swapped armor with your Saurus.
Yeah.
Your skinks will just take hit after hit after hit.
Or when you're playing Chaos Dwarves and your hobgoblins have swapped armor.
Yeah, it's crazy. And do you know what frustrates me? The amount of times people actually blitz you and get powers on skinks. It just seems to happen.
Yeah, I know the thing with Amazons as well. Even with the strength 3, and they just get a 1-die power.
Yeah. In that bloody game I just played against Trip, I needed a push to make it 2-1.
Yeah.
And I blitzed and got double skulls and both down, re-rolled it to skulls and both down again.
Yeah, but
so just need a push.
You know what Trip's like though, he gets all the rolls as Trip.
Yeah, but then it happened again, 10-16, it was 1-1 still, and I managed to break tackle with the Saurus and get away and blitz his ball carrier and got 2 pushes again.
Yeah.
In my game, I need to blitz down. I need to blitz down with my Tomb Guardian. Got skull both down, re-rolled it, double skulls, and he ended up getting killed.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the sending off. Yeah, there we go. Ref now we're sending people off very late in the game.
Go for the cage dive.
Well.
Yeah, just roll a 5 and a 6, get a minus.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you can roll a 5 now, I'd have done that. I'd have tried to dodge with it to see if I could have rolled a 5 now, at least put pressure on the cage.
I can see what he's going to try and do. He's going to try and mark.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, but
and then try and bring his break tackle piece round, or vice versa.
Can't get to the throw then. Yeah.
Can he not?
Yeah, he couldn't have reached.
Unless
he did a 2 GFIs and a 6 plus dodge.
Yeah, but it can happen. Like if you'd have passed the first dodge, his break tackle don't come into play then until he goes into the cage, does it?
That's correct.
So, I'd have done that. I'd have done the blitz.
And there you go, 6. He's got the 6, so he can do it.
So he'd have done it.
There you go.
He's done it.
Now he
So there's a
sees,
good chance of that cage dive working then.
so he just needs the other guy now. So he needs the other guy to
He
mark
could
up
easily
rabbit
blitz
punch.
off though.
He's already used the blitz.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, I was
No,
saying
the underworld.
Oh, look at this.
I'm just saying the underworld could easily blitz off the Saurus and score.
Yeah, well, he's done what he can
Good
do.
play
I mean,
that.
he can't do nothing else. He's hardly got any players left, but you know, you've got to love the way Nani's played. He's really giving it a good go here, and you would think
Definitely.
he's definitely coach to watch in future seasons because let's be honest here, this game hasn't been Mutt played brilliantly, but this game wasn't decided on skill. This was discarded on just
Double skulls.
carnage.
Where there are two skulls,
Ooh.
it's not the right skulls.
Yeah. A shame he didn't have block that piece, because if it had, obviously, it'd have been a bit more exciting. But like you said, he's lost a lot of lizards, and you know he's playing catch up with them. And there's not many. I don't think there's that many good matchups for lizards. You know, but they're always very popular. And like even when I play them, I seem to do really well with them, and that won't help. A bloody tentacle piece there. But
Right, I'm gonna disappear, guys.
yep. Okay, buddy.
See you later, Birdo.
Speak to
See you
later.
later. Good night.
Yeah. Good night, buddy. So we'll just watch, see if anything crazy happens here, like an extra turn.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is how I was thinking. I think that my thought process, even if you had the movement 9 piece, I just didn't think he would have the numbers left to actually pull it off.
Yeah. Yeah, but if it had played like passive like I would have done, then it would have had more players. It's just that it would have been a big gamble, you know, relying on that one turn. But at least he would have been better than what he had. But we'll see what happens. If he gets an extra 10 though, who knows? Someone will have to go and get the ball though. That's the problem. He's just said he's going to try and kill something. Yeah, it's probably right. To be fair, we'll see.
I wouldn't mind if he killed a goblin, because, you know, well, so it's not ideal, but if a goblin dies, then he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Yeah. Hey,
He's got
Come
kick
on,
as
Mark.
well, hasn't he? He's
Kick
got
it.
kick.
just tap it in.
Yeah, tap it in. Here we go. Oh, extra reroll.
Extra
We
reroll.
wanted the bloody extra tear to put some excitement. That's a good kick as well. So it's going to be probably 3 hits and maybe a stamp, I think.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't get him down, maybe he'll go for a blitz.
Boom. Might blow takes like a tramp.
Goblin down.
That might be a reroll. Oh god. God damn it.
Three die block, sorry.
Gets it good.
And he's safe.
Gotta foul that goblin. Foul that goblin.
Blitz the goblin. Come on, you can do it. Blitz him. I want to see the blitz.
There we go.
Ah.
Yes, good decision. Have a bit of
I don't
this.
think he's sent off.
But he gets an injury.
Yeah. How bad is it?
Nothing.
Yeah. Just rub some dirt on it.
Yeah. But yeah, it's unfortunate. But you know, Mutt goes through with Underwell. Good to see Underwell going through. So the legendary team's there. They've got a hero to go through. But
16 armor
obviously,
breaks.
that is crazy. But Anani
Wow,
did take. Go on, sorry.
16 armor breaks out of 21 blocks.
That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. But I mean, Anani did take out his kill piece, so that kill piece will not be played next game. So that will suit the Skaven or the Ogre team very nicely. So unlucky Anani, very well played, Mutt, and we'll see him through to the next round. And that's us done. So thanks again for Teddy for co-announcing with me, and we'll see you on the next broadcast. Thanks again.
Yeah.
Bye bye.